The confirmed number of cases of the coronavirus in Los Angeles County today comes to 42,037. The confirmed number of deaths reaches 2,016. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases is 345, with total confirmed deaths at 43. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Ben McCain. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, May 21st. A member of the Torrance Public Works family was honored and remembered in a special way this morning. Celebrating Joel OMATSU, who passed away this week, the city honored him this morning with a car procession. The Public Works Department led the nearly 100 city vehicles beginning at the city yard, passing through OMATSU's family's home nearby. OMATSU was a city employee for 17 years, serving in the Torrance Public Works Department. He was an integral part of the city's streetscape division and worked to beautify the landscape of the city's right-of-way, public right-of-way, as well as medians. OMATSU was a Torrance native and a graduate of Torrance High School. His family operated the strawberry farm on Hawthorne Boulevard in the 1920s. Public Works Director Craig Belazarian said Joel was funny and always made us laugh. He was one of the kindest persons you can ever meet. He will be deeply missed by his city family. The city plans to adjourn the June 2nd City Council meeting in his honor. It's been almost 10 weeks now since unemployment claims started to trickle in, and today the U.S. Labor Department announced more than 4 million U.S. workers filed for unemployment just in the last week. This brings the total number of Americans who filed for job loss to more than 43 million now, seeking benefits since the health crisis sent the economy into a recession. According to a recent survey released by the U.S. Census, nearly half of Americans said either their incomes have declined or they live with another adult who has lost pay through a job loss or reduced hours. The survey also found that more than 1/5 of Americans also said they had little or no confidence in their ability to pay next month's rent or mortgage on time. More than 1 million jobless claims have been filed in Los Angeles County alone. The Federal Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell, said the unemployment rate could peak in May or June at 20 to 25%. California schools may begin feeling the impacts from Governor Gavin Newsom's revised May budget. The governor proposed $14 billion in budget cuts, with more than half coming at the expense of the public schools. This is part of the plan to deal with the $54.3 billion budget deficit. Governor Newsom's revised May budget plans to fill that gap through a combination of cuts, tax increases, canceled spending, internal borrowing, and tapping into the state's reserve. It also includes a 10% pay cut for all state workers, including the governor himself. Just 4 months ago, Newsom proposed a $222 billion spending plan with a nearly $6 billion surplus and a host of new programs. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention released guidelines for how schools across the country should reopen to ensure students, teachers, administrators, and staff continue to slow the spread of COVID-19. The new recommendations are classified in 3 different levels. The lowest risk is considered when students and teachers engage in virtual-only classes, activities, and events. Then an increased risk is considered when small in-person classes stay together with the same teacher, remain at least 6 feet apart, and students do not share objects. And the highest risk is considered the traditional full-size classes where students are not spaced out apart and classroom materials and supplies are shared and students mix between classes and activities. Now, if states and local leaders opt to resume more traditional schooling in the fall, the CDC shared some guidelines and strategies for slowing the spread of COVID-19. That includes standard high washing techniques and masks for teachers and students, and maintaining a safe and clean school facility. Daily cleaning and disinfecting frequently touched surfaces in the school and on the buses, limiting the use of shared supplies, toys, and gym equipment. keeping kids' belongings separated from others, and cleaning supplies when sharing between groups of students, ensuring ventilation systems are operating and there is a circulation of outdoor air into the classrooms, space seats 6 feet apart, and create space on buses by keeping one child per row and skipping rows if possible, closing communal spaces like cafeterias and playgrounds, and having children bring their own meals or serving individually plated meals in classrooms with disposable utensils. Families are also recommended to stagger arrival and drop-off times. The CDC says implementation of these recommendations should be guided by what is feasible, practical, acceptable, and tailored to the needs of each community. Los Angeles County announced the county's bike paths will reopen soon. Beach cities who have a shoreline in the county have advocated for the opening of county beach parking lots, expressing concerns of overflow of beachgoers parking into residential neighborhoods and creating traffic concerns. Bike paths could reopen as soon as the weekend. Now, while Torrance Beach is open along with the Riviera Colony parking lot, beachgoers are advised they must wear face coverings when out of the water and around others, must stay socially distanced, keeping 6 feet apart, and only exercise can be practiced on the beach, including running, swimming, walking, and surfing. What's not allowed yet is sunbathing, picnicking, setting up beach chairs, umbrellas, or canopies, group sports, or any kind of gathering. Torrance City Manager is reminding the community that as California continues to slowly reopen, the Los Angeles County Public Health Order remains. Whether it's in the workplace or out in the community, people are encouraged to wear a cloth face covering whenever there is contact with another person outside your home, to continue to practice social distancing, washing hands frequently for at least 20 seconds, or using hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol, limiting leaving your home when at all possible, and staying home and isolating when you're feeling ill, and cleaning high-touch surfaces as often as possible. These efforts have proven to help slow the spread of COVID-19. As data continues to guide how more restrictions will be lifted, the community is encouraged to continue to do their part. Well, as the economy continues to reopen and more adults find themselves needing to return to work, childcare may be a concern as school continues to be taught remotely from home. Here in Torrance, the South Bay YMCA is letting the community know they are open for child care services beginning this week. It's open to anyone who needs the service, whether you are a YMCA member or not. They said during this time, anyone needing to return to work is considered an essential worker, and they're hoping they can lend a hand. They're located on Sepulveda Boulevard and are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. for children ages 5 to 13. For more information on how to sign up or to learn about modification and safety protocols in place for children, cost, and requirements, you can call 310-803-6777. Well, the community is finding a way to thank local healthcare heroes this week, and you won't want to miss it. Torrance Police and Fire Department members, Relay for Life, homeowners associations from North and West Torrance, Girl Scout troops, Hot Rodders clubs to the Patriot Guard riders are just a few of a long list of community caregivers that will unite to support and give thanks to our local frontline workers through a caravan of appreciation this Friday. So keep an eye out, as you may get a chance to see it go by. It will leave Wilson Park at 1 p.m. and head north on Crenshaw Boulevard to Torrance Boulevard, to Anza Boulevard, and east onto Lomita Boulevard. They plan to pass by Providence Little Company of Mary Medical Center and then Torrance Memorial Medical Center. Everyone will be inside their vehicles and will practice social distancing and wear a mask. Community member Michelle Rand, who wears many hats in the city, including representing Relay for Life Torrance, spearheaded the idea as a way to unite the community and bring cheer during the COVID-19 pandemic. She said organizations and members of the community have been reaching out looking for ways to show appreciation. Well, members of the city's HIP or Home Improvement Program continues to help local seniors and adults with disabilities. In the recent weeks, our HIP employees, Sean and Andres, have been out in the community helping to install not only handrails at various homes, but also painting homes as well. Thanks so much to both of you guys for continuing to show how Torrance cares for its seniors. The Torrance South Bay YMCA opened their doors to welcome members from a local organization and help them give back to the community. 6 feet apart and socially distanced, these members of Rotary clubs from across the South Bay got to work recently at the Torrance South Bay YMCA gym. They worked to tackle their goal of making 2,500 face shields for local medical workers. It's part of Rotary District 5320, Face Shield project that builds face shields in the fight against COVID-19. They're hoping to provide support for healthcare workers, staff, receptionists, and food servers. According to the Rotary Project site, more than 70,000 face shields have been built and are being distributed by Rotary clubs. Officials say volunteers have come out to help as well. Rotary clubs and districts are able to purchase face shield kits at cost. The project has now been taken over by Fullerton Rotary. If you want to learn more, head to resources.rotary5320.org. From homemade face masks to companies producing masks to keep up with the demand, now you can find them just about everywhere across the web. One popular retailer, Banana Republic, is once again selling their sold-out face masks that are back in stock while also meeting the need for kids' masks. The reusable masks are made with a layer of soft, stretchy, machine-washable microfiber. The retailers is donating $10 for every $20 face mask sold to Feeding America's COVID-19 Response Fund, a national food and fundraising effort that supports kids and families in need. Sister company Old Navy is also selling masks for adults and children, but orders won't tentatively ship until mid-June. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends that everyone wear cloth face coverings when leaving their home, regardless of whether they have a fever or symptoms of COVID-19. Evidence shows that people with COVID-19 can spread the disease even when they don't have any symptoms. CDC also says that face masks should not be placed on young children under age 2. For the thousands who had to cancel their upcoming nuptials due to COVID-19, local businesses are getting creative about helping their clients. Sophia Bella Bridal, an off-the-rack bridal shop here in Torrance, was one of the many who had to close their doors due to the COVID-19 health crisis. They're now taking a virtual approach to offer bridal appointments online to help brides pick out their perfect dress. Helping more than 50 brides to be since their doors temporarily closed in March, Sophia Bella Bridal is giving clients close-up views of wedding dresses in stock and then shipping the dresses to the client's home to try them on. Now they've begun accepting in-store try-ons instead, with limitations of 2 people per appointment. You can go to sophiabellabridal.com. They're located at 1614 Cabrillo Avenue in downtown Torrance. Well, if you're looking for something fun to do from the comfort of your home, we've got one idea you might enjoy. Discover Torrance, the city's official visitors bureau, recently shared a virtual tour of the city featuring all of the fun film sites that were shot in Torrance. The virtual tour features Torrance High School, famous for more than 200 films and TV series episodes and considered one of the most recognizable landmarks in Torrance. Then there's the Doubletree by Hilton. You can find elements of the hotel on Beverly Hills 90210, as well as the People vs. O.J. Simpson American Crime Story. And Old Torrance is also featured in this virtual tour. Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Scarface, along with Boogie Nights, were filmed using part of downtown Torrance's landscape. There's much more to see. Just head to discovertorrance.com. Well, the Torrance Education Foundation is taking its annual fundraising gala to the internet this year. In lieu of hosting its traditional fundraisers at Robinson Helicopter this year, the organization is having a week-long online auction that kicked off today and runs through May 28th. Some of the items you can bid on include a private helicopter tour, San Felipe Mexican vacation, wine tasting for 12, a Palm Springs luxury escape, and much more. There will also be a car raffle drawing and Facebook Live event on May 28th at 7 p.m. The funds raised from the virtual auction supports nearly 24,000 Torrance students in the district. You can go online now to check out the online silent auction. Go to tef4kids.org. Well, if you're one of thousands who won't be part of a traditional graduation ceremony due to COVID-19, we want to celebrate you and your big milestone. Congratulations to Mahir Menon. He is a graduating senior at Torrance High School. His hobbies include playing basketball, volleyball, and the piano. He's headed to the University of California, Irvine this fall. Congratulations to Evan Sheardown. He is a graduating senior at Torrance High School. Congratulations to Harrison Alty. He is a graduating 5th grader at Riviera Elementary School. He took part in the track team. He won the Character Counts Award for respect and kindness and for being a friend to all. He loves to surf and played for the Leverage Lacrosse 5th grade team. He is excited to promote to middle school in the fall. Congratulations to Lincoln McCampbell. He is a graduating 5th grader at Riviera Elementary School. He loves baseball and surfing. He's excited to promote to middle school in the fall. Congratulations to Ariana Yaikas. She is a graduating 5th grader at Riviera Elementary School. She loves soccer, performing in her school theater, playing the clarinet, and participating in her Girl Scout troop. She aspires to become an engineer and astronaut someday. She's excited to promote to middle school this fall. Congratulations to Annabelle Bush. She is a graduating senior at South High School. She plans to attend El Camino College in the fall to complete her general education courses and hopes to transfer to the University of California, Los Angeles in 2 years. Her goal is to become a professional photographer someday. Congratulations to Kaylee Sawai. She is a graduating senior at North High School. She is the captain of the varsity softball team, National Honor Society member, earned the Gold Award, which is the highest achievement in Girl Scouts, and she earned an athletic scholarship to play softball at Lafayette College in Pennsylvania. She plans to major in neuroscience. Congratulations to Scarlett Bush. She is a graduating 5th grader at Riviera Elementary School. She plays soccer for AYSO United Soccer Club. She is learning French and hopes to learn Japanese as well. She is excited to promote to middle school. Congratulations to Calypso Juarez. She is a graduating senior at North High School. Her parents wanted to share how proud they are of her and of all her hard work. Congratulations to Camille Tom. She is a graduating senior at Torrance High School. She is a National Honor Society and California Scholarship Federation member. She is a varsity pole vaulter, Associated Student Body Commissioner of Arts and Spirit. She is planning to attend Biola University in the fall and major in communication sciences and disorders. Congratulations to all of our graduates, whether it's a preschool promotion or college graduation and every milestone in between. Send us your photo and let us know what school you are graduating from. We'll be sure to share it on our show. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share your story of how you and your friend, your family, friends, and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. And here in Torrance, local first responders wanted to show appreciation to big box retailers for continuing to serve the community during this health crisis. Torrance Fire and Police participated in a joint drive-by at Sam's Club, Costco, and Target in Torrance. Thank you to all of our essential workers and first responders for continuing to show up every day during this health crisis. It really shows in our community how Torrance cares. We love hearing these stories, seeing pictures and videos being sent to us, so please keep them coming so we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov if you have questions or just want to share. Stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance Alerts. Subscribe to City Cable's YouTube channel and be sure to like the city's Facebook page. That's our update for COVID-19 Today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow. Due to the length of this week's City Council meeting, COVID-19 Today will broadcast at 4 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, just for this weekend. So be sure to join Colleen Farrell tomorrow at 4 p.m. as she brings you the latest COVID-19 updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.